Welcome back. I just set it up. I guess it was rotated earlier. Okay, so January says all about the relationship. Now it is telling about that there is a possibility of intimate relationships in a detached manner. Now to see how this actually makes sense, maybe you can all write. Possibility of intimate relationships in a detached manner. Okay. Now, let us read a little more in detail what it is actually. Now, it is explaining you that have you experienced being intimate in a detached manner? Now, the intimate relationship can be with money, it can be with your job, it can be with pets, it can be with anything. Okay? Now, if yes, it is possible to let yourself be emotionally, physically, sexually, socially, or professionally intimate in a relationship with an individual or a group of people. It can be place, situation, or it can be with an experience or material object of any kind with due detachment. Put your best foot forward towards intimacy with due detachment. So in January, you will start feeling a little bit of relationship not going so as well as much as you probably expected because of your too much of attachment. So what you have to do is you have to look at the relationship in a little more detached manner. That is, you give what you are supposed to give, but do not expect exactly what it should be. But something like this, you do so much more to your mother and then you get annoyed with what she says and then you kind of get angry with her. Now here, the expectation is the attachment. That is, this is what it should have been done by them. So then you're going to get hurt. So it is telling you in January you have to detach with your intimate relationship. Okay. Now let's go to February. Now February has a gift. Ease and joy in fulfilling the commitments with love and devotion. So in February what happens is you are going to be at ease and you are filled with joy in fulfilling the commitment with love and devotion. With commitments with love and devotion. So what is that you should do in February then? February is, it is good to be responsible, but it is far better to do what you are doing with a feeling of devotion. As you flow with love and devotion, you will be able to do the right thing at the right time in the right manner, that which would be just appropriate for the given moment. So this is about like this. Let's assume that you're doing your job because you need to do your job. Of course, you have taken that responsibility for various reasons and you're doing that. But if you add a little bit of a devotion that, some amount of that you feel good about being in the job, you feel good to serve the people you are serving in the job, and also you feel love towards yourself that you are doing that job. So when you start doing with this kind of a love and devotion, the job will give you back in turn the love and devotion for you, and it's going to be much more beautiful for you. So whatever exactly required, that much only you will do, and that is more than enough for that job. So you will realize this when you start showing love and devotion towards it. So this is what is there in February. Now let's go to March. March has the ultimate gift in March is the progress as per your life plan in a very shrewd manner. Now let us write. Why I am writing along with you? Because I know that you also need time to write it. So if I write, I'm sure you would get the same time. The gift is the progress as per your life plan in a very shrewd manner. So, you will have to do it to get the gift. See, the gift has to be opened, right? The wrapper has to be opened and then only you will see the gift. So, how do you open the wrapper? By following this. That is what it means. So, what it is, let us read a little more of an explanation on this. Of course, you would like to have clear success all throughout your life, but not always. All aspects of your personality is geared to achieve progress and growth. You may have several unrecognized concerns and fears. You may have adverse association of growth and progress with success. As a result, even though you seem to be putting in all the efforts to progress well in life, a part of your personality is constantly inhibiting you or manifesting obstacles in your way. What you need is a shrewd way of handling this inner resistance. Make sure you do not think of sabotaging others for your success. Though they say everything is alright in love and war, there are better, shrewd ways of progressing well in life rather than winning by ensuring others' defeat. Think in an offbeat manner and you will find a creative way to reach desired objective in an easy manner. What it's trying to say is, shrewd is not a bad word. We have to make sure that we adhere to our life plans. Now what is life plan? That's altogether a different workshop, which definitely if you get in touch with Heal Clinic, we'll do it, or we can do a personalized understanding the life plan, your life plan, we can also do that. But there is something certain path we are taking knowingly or unknowingly, and that path is our life plan. So just to give a little idea what life plan is, you will feel extremely at ease with something which you're doing. Then you are on your life plan. If you're getting too many obstacles and too many not liking what job you are doing it, then that means you're off your life plan. If you're on your life plan, everything will be smooth and easy and joyous for you. Now to be with the life plan, there are sometimes you might have to have your own shrewd way of being with that. You might have to do certain few things. At that time, others may feel a little bit of arrogancy from your side, or they may see that you are too much of an optimist, or you are a grabber of the chances. They may feel it, but what you have to do is you don't have to sabotage others. You don't have to put others down to showcase your goodness or to showcase your capability. You don't have to put others down. You will be on your path. You have your own path, and you just stick on to that path little bit shrewdly, then it will work well for you. That is what you have to do it in March. Now let's see April. Your gift in April is your natural ability to be caring and compassionate to one and all, including you. Wow, that's really a nice message. Let's try. Your gift is your natural ability to be caring and compassionate to one and all, including you. So in April, I'm sure you will get a lot of opportunity to care for people, maybe for elders or children or somebody whom you probably love. You'll be caring and you'll be very compassionate, and then you will be caring and compassionate to yourself also, including you also. Now, such things will come to you, such opportunity will come to you. But one word of caution to give you is, since it is there in April, don't invite illness, because if you fall ill, then also you will care for yourself. You don't need such kind of challenges. All you have to tell yourself, life is easy, life is simple, and life is joyous. If you're telling yourself all the time like this, you get better opportunities which are really brilliant in nature, good in nature, and where you'll experience this in your life. Now let us see a little more about it. The explanation. There are several reasons why you act difficult and severe towards yourself and others. Sometimes we are very critical about ourselves. There could be the cultural or social influence on your behavior. There could be personal discomfort manifesting in a severe attitude towards self or others to discipline or punish to get the best out of them in nature. In future, at times, you can forgive everyone and can be kind and compassionate towards everyone, but it gets difficult to treat yourself with kindness and compassion. Look at the possibility of manifesting the desired outcome in a kind, compassionate, and gentle manner. So, what it's telling, sometimes we punish children or we put them down just thinking that we are motivating them. But instead, probably, what gift you have is to feel caring, compassionate towards them, and then they'll start becoming better and better in their work or in their capability. That holds good even with towards your spouse also. Instead of being very critical, how about praising them? How about caring them? How about showing some compassionate towards them, so that they will in return give you that same thing back. Now let's go to May. So the gift in May, what you have is to receive honor and glory from others, and or receive with honor and glory from one and all. So most likely in May, you are going to receive honor and glory. And that's very nice to hear. Maybe it's in your job place, or maybe from your family, or maybe from your friends, or maybe from your love relationship. You're going to receive honor and glory. So wholeheartedly focus on receiving it. Don't say no to it. Out of compulsion or guilt or any kind of thing, don't say no to it. Receive it, because it's going to come to you in big time for you. Let us write it in May. Is to receive honor and glory from others, and or receive with honor and glory from one and all. So let's read a little bit about explanation about it. Every act, every gesture is all right from the eyes of the divine. It is our human attribute towards which defines honor and shame with strict boundaries. All acts, experiences, gestures, circumstances are okay in their right. We have a choice of feeling ashamed about them or honored about them. A lot depends upon the social values and conditions. However, your existence and all experiences, even if they do not fit in the norms set by the society, you are the creator of your own universe. When you honor all that is there in your universe, you are honoring yourself. When you honor yourself, others will honor you too, irrespective of what has happened in the past. So, what it is telling you, whatever might have happened in the past and whatever belief system you might have, let's assume you have a very bad relationship with the father because of the past experiences. But if you honor him, whatever may be the past experience, he will honor you back. And that might come, the honoring thing might come in terms of giving you great gifts, giving you love, probably giving you money. It can be anything in its way. So honor everybody and in turn you will get honored. Okay, now let's go to June. In June, the ultimate reward for you in June is a larger understanding of the game plan. Your gift is the skill of transcending your perception and get the glimpse of the truth. So in June, what happens is, whatever you are undergoing in your life, you start understanding, oh, why it is happening, oh, that it is why it is. And you'll also know what to do, how to align towards that so that it's going to be smooth for you. So something is going to show up for you. Something is going to make you understand why all that happened to you. Okay? So let us write. The gift is a larger understanding of the game plan. Your gift is the skill of transcending your perception and get the glimpses of truth. So whatever is in front of you, you are already seeing it. But because of the perception what you have towards this is blocking you from understanding the whole situation. But in June, your perception will slowly shift a little bit so that you will understand what's happening with you. Let us just read a little bit information so that you will have a better understanding. There is a difference between facts and perceptions. You may be disturbing, what may be disturbing you in your environment could be due to your perception and not the truth. The truth may be different from your perception. Would it be possible for you to address your sensitivity to what you are perceiving in your environment while working towards a neutral perception? Mastering the art of being a neutral observer will assist you in differentiating between the perception and the truth. Okay, so let's go to July. July has the gift for you in a given setup is your ability to receive with honor. So again, in July, again it is about honor. Looks like a lot of honoring is awaiting you in 2019, right? So the ultimate gift is, in a given setup, is your ability to receive with honor. It can also be like this. Somebody, like your parents or somebody, will scream at you and they get compelled to give you your share of property, let's assume. Instead, with lovingly honoring to what you are with value, if they are giving you that same thing, it is altogether different. The value will increase much more. So here what we have to understand is, you are going to receive anyway, but you are going to receive with honor. Let's read little more explanation on that. By receiving, you are not a beggar. Let your need to receive not make you bow down and stoop in front of others. You can stand tall and receive all that you wish to receive. So in July, what you have to think is, what you have to understand is, you don't have to beg for anything. It will come to you. It will come to you. Have faith that it will come to you, whatever needs to come to you. And it will come with a bang, with honor. That's what it says. Let's go to August. In August, the gift for you is the ability to be in the now. It is the most beautiful thing. So in August, the gift for you is the ability to be in the now. So the situations will come in such a way that you can't really take action thinking the future or thinking the past. It will work for you if you stay in the now, in August. So let's read some more detail about it. How does it help you if your thoughts keep drifting towards the future? It's time to be in the now and withdraw your thoughts from the future. Future is yet to come in your life. However, when the energy of your thoughts keep drifting towards the future, you will not be able to be 100% in the now. Drifting and dissipating your energies as you think of pleasant or non-pleasant attributes of the future is actually taking you away from paying attention in the now. On the contrary, if you remain fully present in the now, you will be able to easily glide forward to future in a regret-free and guilt-free manner. Address your concerns and worries based on the past incompletions so that you can be 100% focused in the now. Future is yet to be witnessed. Thinking too much about it is actually hampering your experience in the now. Be okay in the now and be present 100% in the now so that you can easily move on to your future and face it as it comes to you. So it is better to see what you have to do in this moment, then the future will be most beautiful for you. Let's see September. What do we have in store in September? Let's see. The ultimate gift for you in September is your ability to be able to love and cherish yourself. So there are a lot of loving and caring you will have to do for yourself in this year. That's right. The gift is your ability to be able to love and cherish yourself. So now reading a little bit about it, I'll read a little more explanation of it for you to understand it better. So basically, you have to invite others to respect you and cherish you. How do you handle rejection from others? Perhaps you are quite sensitive to rejection from others. And in order to avoid rejection, you may be going out of your way, compromising on several occasions and yet inviting the risk of being rejected in an unexpected and hurtful manner. Today you are being reminded to heal your past memories of initial or childhood rejections. Recognize and address them. Intend and invite people to accept you as you are. Embrace and accept all that you are. Be your natural self, and gradually people around you will love you and cherish you for being who you are. Sometimes what we do is, in our childhood we've been rejected, then that hurtful feeling will be there deep down in our subconscious mind, and without knowing, even now we will operate out of it. That is, when we know that in a circumstance which is somewhat similar to what experience we had in our childhood, if such kind of situations arise in our life, we will avoid it. We probably don't go for that event, or we probably don't call that person to talk, because that fear is there that I will be rejected. We will never enter a competition because we know that, oh, I think I'll be losing it. So if you have that kind of a fear, then we will reject even the good experiences which we are going to get out of that experiences. So what we have to do is, we have to intend that past is past. Now I'm going to look at it in a fresh way. And how about inviting others? How about thinking that everybody is going to honor me for who I am? If you have the thought in your mind itself, then only good thing, honor, and people will cherish you. That starts flowing towards you. That is what it is. Let's see October. The ultimate gift for you in October is your ability to receive with honor. Again it is coming. So that means to say, this is the same thing we already saw somewhere earlier. We will write it. That is, in July also we had the same thing. So in October also it's going to be the same thing. So something to do with the honor is going to continue in 2019. Your ability to receive with honor. So you don't have to beg, or you don't have to be under the mercy of somebody to receive something. You have to keep your honor, and everything you will receive. That is what it is explaining. Let's go to November. What is there in store for us from November? Let's see. The ultimate gift for you in November is your ability to pay attention in a constructive and appropriate manner. Let's write it. The ultimate gift for you is your ability to pay attention in a constructive and appropriate manner. Let's read a little more about it. You are reminded to pay attention, perhaps certain issues, people around you, or your own health, body, cells need your attention. Are you willing to give attention proactively, or are you going to pay attention when you are left with no other choice? Think about it. You can always constructively and proactively prioritize and pay due attention whenever, wherever needed. What it's trying to say is, you don't have to wait until you are pushed to give attention to yourself, body, and or the situation you are in, or to the other people. Why don't you work out of inspiration? Don't wait until you become desperate for it, or the life will push you to do it. So it is telling, during this time you will have to pay close attention, constructively and proactively. With inspiration, you have to pay attention to yourself and to all the people around you, also with the situation you are going to be in. Then you are going to get the reward. Now let's see December. December says the ultimate reward for you is your capability to continue to be intimate in a detached manner. So we started in January with this, and December is reminding you again that you need to continue whatever you have learned, whatever you have started in January, that is to have the intimate relationship with all around you in a detached manner. You have to continue that even in December to finish this year. How beautiful it is. So let us write it. The ultimate reward for you in December is your capability to continue to be intimate in a detached manner. Now let's read a little more in detail. We've already read a bit of it, but then we will just see a little more in detail. So it's about grant yourself the permission to be persistently intimate in a relationship with an individual or people or place, situation, experience or material object of any kind with due detachment. This may not be appropriate time to curtail yourself. Continue putting your best foot forward towards intimacy with aware detachment. So when something is happening to you, something good let's assume is happening and you're enjoying that, don't say no to it at this point of time. Allow it to happen. You continue with detachment. Again, here you don't have to get attached to the past experiences, and you don't have to get attached to the expectations, and you don't have get attached to the future idea of what you have, the perception of the future. Flow in the now with the intimacy, and you don't have to say no to it, because something nice and good is going to unfold to you as 2019 end for you. So that is what it is telling. Now let us see what 2019 has in store for you with respect to your financial condition or wealth and money. It says, please write it, 2019 is reminding you to be in the now and withdraw your energies, thoughts, from the past. Only when you do that, you're going to invite a lot of wealth, money, and your financial conditions will improve. Now let us read a little more about it so that you will understand what it is. So it is explaining you that somewhere you are not withdrawing your energy and attention from the past by addressing your guilt, regret, attachments and incompletions of the past and being 100% in the now to attend to money related issues in your life. Okay, you are letting your past affect your current money related scenario. What happens in the past is really a story of the past. There is no reason why you would still carry that forward and let the present moment be adversely get affected. You deserve to get the best and you ought to give your best in this moment. Live from moment to moment and enrich life by enriching every moment of your existence. It is time for you to complete all incompletions of your past by healing, forgiving, making peace with, and actively withdrawing your energies as well as attention. Value this moment and make the best out of this very moment in the now and enjoy the riches of life in this very moment. What it's trying to say is that we either live in the past, that we would have had, let's assume, some fight with somebody. Let's assume with our partners in the business, you have kind of something is going on. Now, if you're still holding on to it, maybe you're losing a good business opportunity. Or if you are fighting with your father, maybe your father is planning to gift some amount of money related thing, and then you may not be having it. All these kind of the past experiences which are stopping. Maybe you have an offer of a job, but because of your past experience of your boss or the past experience of your job, you're not willing to take that. All these kind of things are blocking you or stopping you from receiving that financial situation for you. So forget about the past. Now just think about the present, in the now. Is that good for you? Is that good for others? Then you take it ahead, go forward, leaving the past, is what it is explaining you. Then your financial conditions will definitely improve. Now for this one little affirmation I would like to give, which is I live in the now. Please write it down. I live in the now. Now please say this affirmation 21 times for 21 days just before you go to sleep. You'll start seeing how your financial situations will start improving, because this will influence you to be in the now, and that will definitely start making better progress in your financial condition. Now let us also see about your relationship in 2019, what you should be aware of. What you should do to achieve the greatest and most desirable relationship with all around you. Okay, so please write, it is reminding, this 2019 is reminding not to stray and remain aware and aligned to one's axis. That is, axis is a balancing line which will balance you. It won't allow you to fall. It won't allow you to fly away also. It is the balancing axis. We have several axes in our life. One of that is gravitational force, is again an axis in your body. So it will allow you to balance. So you don't have to stray around. Even when you are doing something in your life, don't stray around. Remain aware what you are doing and be aligned to one's axis. Then your relationship will start becoming really better, it will blossom. Let us read some more explanation what radical healing talks about it. It says, with respect to your relationship is moving around a certain axis of norms, conditions, expectations and rules. So with your spouse, let us assume you have an expectation. If it's your husband, then you expect him to earn for you. You expect him to love you. So all these kind of certain conditions and expectations and rules are there. And that is the axis. They seem to be binding in nature, and yet they hold the relationship together. Whenever you deviate from the axis little bit, you not only create a risk for your relationship, but for yourself as well. Stop straying and get aligned to the axis of the relationship once again for the smooth journey ahead. So there could be situations that you stray a little bit away due to other desires or other expectations or other compulsion. But again, come back to your axis to have a good relationship with everything around you. It is also holds good for your money. It also holds good for your personal relationship. It could be your business. It could be anything. Relationship with everything around you. You are supposed to not to stray, but remain aware and aligned to one's axis. Now I'll give you another affirmation for this. I remain aligned to my axis. So this also for 21 days and 21 times you can use that. Say it just before you go to bed. It can be any time during this whole year. When you feel that something is not going well with your relationship, you can start saying this affirmation. And then you'll automatically notice yourself that your awareness increases that I'm slightly going away and then I need to get back and concentrate on what it is, the rules and conditions and what you're going with respect to any kind of a relationship, then that relationship will work for you. So this is about money and relationship in 2019. Now let us see in general, overall view of 2019, what it is for you. So this says the 2019 in general, it is telling you to contribute or impart with ease. So let us read some explanation on this. You are being reminded today to be, that is 2019 is reminding you to be confident about your capability to deliver or discharge all that you wish to deliver and discharge, contribute or impart to this universe. Choose to be easy on yourself. You do not have to burden yourself while doing what you have decided to do. Ask yourself, who am I trying to please? Perhaps the answer can help you understand better. Are you trying to prove something to someone or to your own self? If yes, then why? Only when you take it easy, you will find a creative way to fulfill yourself and others eventually. So let go of your burdens. Let go of your burdened feeling. Make up your mind and resolve to be easy on yourself and yet contribute in the best possible manner. So it is telling you, take it easy. Anyway, what should happen shall happen. So you don't have to take so much burden on your head. Instead, enjoy it. Easily do it. And that is when even other people will enjoy what you're doing. So take it easy and always remember, life is simple, life is easy, life is joyous. There is nothing other than this. Other than this, if anything is happening, it is all created by our own self to get challenge in life. We don't need challenges. We need to enjoy life. So there is an affirmation for this. I contribute with ease. I contribute with ease. This you can use it anytime when you feel that, let's assume your job is not going easy for you, you're feeling a little difficult about the whole thing, or your relationship is not going easy with you. Then you have to think that, where am I going off axis? Where am I making myself difficult? Then you contribute with ease, because nobody is expecting you to hold one huge burden on your head and showcase that you are a hero or a heroine. It is not required. It is for you. You need to be at ease with yourself and you need to contribute with ease. That is all it is. So, let's see what is the time now. Okay. Now what we have to do is, so you got an idea about this whole 2019, what we have in store, the brilliance of it, and probably what we need to pay attention to all this. Now, from the Heal Clinic, we also do give individual reading, and we also probably go in depth to find out what exactly is causing in your life not to embrace this gift. We can even heal that by using a lot of different therapies. And for the readings, for individual readings, to know what things are happening with you, we charge very minimal charges. You please keep in touch with the Heal Clinic, and let us hope that 2019 is going to be an amazing year where only honor is there for you, and you receive with honor everything that 2019 can offer you. Thanks a lot for watching this. Again, once again, Happy New Year and all the best for 2019. Take care and bye.